Welcome back to another session. Now we'll be discussing about Linq aggregate functions, count, max, average, and first. For that purpose, let's go back to code and let's see. We would need to define a data source, and then we would need to write the Linq query and then the Linq query execution. So let's define a list quickly of a type double. Okay, and let's name it salary information equals to new list. And let's just enter some elements within the list, some data. So I would just put in 1590.500 at 35,000.50, for example, and 24,000, 100. Okay, now our data source is defined. Let's define our IEnumerable variable at this point, a numerable, there we go, of a type double, because our collection is of a type double. And let's run the Linq query from, we would say from S in sales information, in salary information, and select all the records, we would say. Okay, so for those of you who forgot what the Linq query is, Linq query is similar to SQL or structured query language expressions or code, and we say simply right here from all elements in the collection sales information. So for all elements right here, which are contained in the list collection of a type double, select them all. And now we need to do something with them, right? Okay, so we do that under the Linq query execution. Now in our case, we said that we would be discussing at this point about aggregate functions. So let's print out now, the total of the records contained under this collection. And in order for us to do this, let's do this. Okay, so that's a field we set, and query.count. All right, simple as that. Total records 0, blah blah blah. Okay, right, and then let's print out the average at this point, which is based on the items again contained under the collection. Average. Alright, okay, simply do it like that. Okay, let's print out the max, or the biggest salary. Query.max. So these are already actually pre-programmed functions for us to use, and this could be very handy when developing software, so you don't have to write it yourself. In our case, I had to loop through to get the average. I had to loop through all the records and then get all the average. To get the biggest number, I had to do lots of comparisons right here. Obviously, loop through the loop through the records and then compare every and each one to find out which one is the biggest one. And so what Microsoft has done for us is they have this function which has been pre-programmed for us, and it comes from the Linq library right here. Okay, so this is the biggest salary we set. Salary is 0. Alright, biggest salary is 0, first record, and then the first record is, we set query that first. Alright. Okay, so now when we print out this, we'll get all of this information. The total record is 3, indeed actually we have 3 of them. The biggest salary package is 235,000, alright, which is the truth, and the first record of the collection is 15,900.5, which is the truth. Thanks for watching.